Spot Popper Pal Pimple Popping Funny Toy Pimple Popper Remover. Stop picking your face.
Hi, and welcome to this week's Commentators React. My name is Michael.
And I'm Hunter.
And together we are
Commentating Critics.
So today we have a video that we're going to react to. It's by a fellow YouTuber,
Be Amazed.
Be Amazed. So most of y'all probably heard of his channel, but if you haven't, go ahead and support him, like, comment, subscribe with him, as well as us. Let us know in the comments what kind of videos you want us to react to, as well as other things we do. We do different eating challenges or we're a random channel.
I have a baby.
Like I said, we're a random channel. So, but this particular one is called strangestwish.com's products reviewed. Hunter actually came across this video and he had watched a little bit of it and
watched like half of it, a little under half.
Yeah, and wanted me to look at it. He thought it was really neat and was telling me a lot about it. So he was basically saying that if you see things online and you order them, they're not always what they appear to be. You don't always get what you think you're going to get, and so we're going to look at a few of those. Now this video is about 28 minutes long, and so we're going to break this into two different videos, but we're going to react to the whole one. I'm interested in seeing this. So, but let's get into the video. You have anything you want to say, Hunter? Other than you have a baby doll?
Subscribe and like and comment things you want to see, and punishments.
Punishments. Woo! I'm more interested in the testimonies and the verse of the days and stuff.
Comment
like
your favorite verse of the day and we might use it.
Alright, let's go ahead and get into the video.
Have you ever been shopping online and come across products that look too weird to be real?
Yeah.
You almost want to purchase them just to see what the heck they are. Well, put your wallet away because I've already bought them for you. Yep, I've been trawling through Wish.com, the online marketplace where you can buy just about anything for next to nothing. And I mean anything.
I just realized something. So like, you couldn't find the shirt, but like black and white hat, black and white shirt, red, white, and blue hat, and white and blue shirt.
Yeah, neat.
I don't know, I just looked at the camera and I was like, that, I would wear those.
It doesn't look comfortable.
I would wear those. Well, I'm pretty sure I saw that part. The biggest size they had was like a 9.5, and he has like a really big foot, so that's why it hit like 2 of his toes are hanging out.
So I've bought the weirdest, craziest, and most insane products I could find just to
Trigger warning.
A little late.
review them for your viewing pleasure. Now, sit back and relax as we take a look at some of the stupidest stuff I've bought in my entire life. My credit card company is going to have so many questions. Inept egg topper. I love a boiled egg and toast soldiers, a classic breakfast food. Now, most normal people just slice the top off the egg with a knife or spoon. But Wish offers a dedicated $7 utensil for this task, an eggshell topper. Apparently all you need to do is repeatedly beat the bead on top of the egg and you'll be able to easily get to your egg through a perfectly circular opening. Well, I like the neatness promised here, so I bought one to try it out. There weren't any additional instructions on the packaging, so I boiled up some eggs, put one in my novelty egg cup, and beat the bead. Okay, well, it did take a sort of circular section off the top, but it also shattered the rest of the shell, turning my meal into a mess. I tried using it on a few more boiled eggs with different levels of force, but none of them gave me that satisfying circular top. So I figured I should try it on a raw egg, like they do in the photos. That must be where I'm going wrong, right? Here we go. Oh,
that was too hard.
Well,
look at how far back he pulled that.
Right?
That was hard.
Oh.
That went out of the frame.
Well,
he did that on
Get
purpose.
the circular top,
It still
but
probably would have done the
it's
same.
now somewhere inside the rest of the egg. Great. Maybe I beat the bead a little too hard. Either way, this is way more hassle than just cracking the egg open or using a knife. Verdict: messy and unnecessary. Terrible toilet cover.
I hate these so
Are you
much.
an enemy of interior design?
My mom has these snowman ones that she puts up every Christmas, and it literally, the toilet seat doesn't stay up.
Because of what you put on it?
Yes.
It's for decoration, not for actual use.
I don't care. She puts it on like the lid. And I'm just like, it's so annoying.
Then clearly you need this.
$25? It looks like something our church would have, kinda. In the bathrooms.
Lace toilet seat cover in your life for just $25. Aside from looking hideous and weirdly unhygienic, it comes in a range of colors. So obviously I got it in the worst color possible for the bathroom, brown. Now, as bad as it looks, this thing smelled even worse. For some reason, it stank of cigarette smoke. But it'd take more than that to stop me reviewing it. So the piece that fits over the toilet cistern was easy enough to slip on, as was the cloth over the lid. But what surprised me was that the part that goes over the rim of the toilet is zipped on. So, careful not to accidentally dip one half of the cover into the water, I was able to zip this foul-smelling and looking thing onto my toilet. And voila! Now my toilet looks as vile as the stuff that usually goes in it. Verdict? Pretty shit. But with
Wait, was the under of that also? It was just the whole thing slid on. That's nasty.
Yeah.
Because all that stuff goes everywhere when you flush the toilet, and so like all the germs and stuff, and so even if you have it closed, it's hitting all that stuff underneath. And
That's nasty.
funny fish slippers.
I would actually wear these though.
Have you ever looked
I've always
down
wanted
and
a pair.
gone, wow, I wish my feet were 100% uglier?
Yes.
Then maybe Wish's $16 fish slippers are the answer to your problem. I can't for any reason think of what practical purpose these serve, other than as a joke. So, obviously, I ordered a pair, and trust me, they look just as ugly in real life as they do in the photos. Okay, I have quite big feet, so I ordered the largest
Trigger
size
warning
available, a US 9.5, and, well, they were a little bit snug, to say the least. Walking around was a bit of a challenge, too, though the noise they made did genuinely sound like a fish being slapped down with every step. Verdict? As funny as they are fishy. Freaky fish mask. After ordering
I
the
feel like
fish
I've seen that in
slipper,
like Star Wars.
Freak.
no telling. It looks cheap.
Fish mask.
If this is over $10,
After ordering the fish slippers, I wondered if there were any other fishy products on Wish. So I did a quick search, and oh
14.
my god, nightmares are real. I don't know what's creepier, the fact this fish mask has huge nostrils, or that you're supposed to see out of them. According to the description, this is a very
exquisite
realistic
texture and wonderful colors. These make it so realistic. Look at how realistic that looks. Very suitable for family and friends. Suitable for most adults, teenagers, and older children. No longer worry about the quality of this latex mask.
mask that's perfect for mischief. Naturally, I had to spend $14 on this thing just to test out how realistic.
Wait, the lips open.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that's not even where their mouth is. If the eyes are right
it really
there.
was. And I'll admit, I forgot I'd ordered it. So when it arrived with those dead eyes looking at me through the plastic packaging, I nearly had to change my underwear. Out of the packaging, it didn't look much better, and it smelt vile, like vinegar and moldy cheese. Ugh. But I'll do just about anything for you guys, so I put it on, and, well, what do you guys think? Do I look like a realistically mischievous fish? Well, the nostril eye holes definitely aren't as big as they seem in the photos, and are pretty difficult to see out of. But the smell was so bad I had to take it off after a few seconds. Well, are you guys ready for a face reveal? Drum roll, please. I gotcha. Not today, I'm afraid. Verdict, mischief, yes. Realistic, no. Pregnant pause. As I was scrolling through the endlessly weird items on Wish, I started to wonder if there was anything on here specifically for women. And just as I asked that question, this utterly insane item...
Fake pregnancy belly, 2 to 4 months. 4 to 5 months. Artificial silicone pregnant belly, photography, active performance, prop, false belly with straps, cosplay tools. $72. Size? They have different sizes. Non-breathable. It is not breathable. Can't breathe in it.
It means that...
Why are the pictures like that? That's weird.
Popped up. Yep, this is a fake pregnancy belly. A silicone slab designed to help women look like they're 2 to 5 months pregnant. It's a prosthetic that can supposedly be used for maternity modeling or screen performances. Something I really wanted.
I guarantee it does not look like either of those. I
Put to
can
the
guarantee
test.
it.
One click and an oddly expensive $72 later, and I am horrified to say that this thing arrived looking exactly like it did in those promo photos. Once I got it out of the packaging, I was genuinely surprised by how squishy it was, and also how flat it seemed. It looked more like a case of slight bloating than a pregnancy. The more I unwrapped, the weirder it got. While I'm guessing the strip helps keep the whole thing adhered to the body, the underside of the belly is also super sticky. It felt so tacky that I didn't really want to touch it, let alone stick it to my body. Verdict, more of a beer belly than a baby belly. Terrifying toenail straightener. Have you ever gotten an ingrown toenail? Man, it's
Trigger warning.
the worst. The nail grows into the skin on the toe, making it super painful. Doctors usually advise surgery, or to just wait for it to grow out, but on Wish, there's another solution at hand. A
$4. Toenail toe fixer, recover correction device, protector tool, pedicure, foot, nail care. Professional ingrown toenail.
Not for $4.
Why is that pinky toe so big?
$4 ingrown toenail fixer. From a glance, this thing looks more like a torture device than a medical treatment. It's designed to hook under the sides of your nail and
The painful fixer-upper.
finally pull them up while placing pressure on the middle, like a corkscrew for your tootsies. But if it's being sold next to weird fish masks and stinky toilet seat covers, it can't be a serious solution, can it? Well, when it arrived, it came with no instructions, no description, no nothing. So I was left to figure out the mechanics myself.
Imagine getting this big box in the mail, opening it, and it's just no instructions or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if he forgot that he ordered that, like the fish basket that just came in the mail?
Mm-hmm.
And I tried it out on my thumbnail. Not my greatest idea. Trying to get this to hook under the sides of my finger was so fiddly. And because the middle screw section was just a metal block, it doesn't get any grip on the nail and slides right off. After trying again, I managed to sickeningly hook the device under and balance it for a whole 5 seconds before it broke apart under the pressure. Verdict, totally useless. Fake worm fail. Have you ever been going about your daily
Gummy
business
worms?
and suddenly found yourself needing a handful of fake worms? No? Literally never? Well, lucky for you, Wish offers
$3.73. Exactly.
It looks real, though, in the picture.
Realistic 4 centimeter simulation earthworm. Hold on, I'm gonna do this in one breath. Realistic 4 centimeter simulation earthworm worms, artificial fishing lure tackle, soft bait lifelike fishy smellers, red bait fishing tool, 3061 2200 PCS.
Pieces.
But it says PCS.
Yeah.
$3.73.
So it's for fishing.
I guess. I mean, I'm sure other people use it for different reasons, but
exact product for some reason. Okay, upon further reading, these are meant to be realistic lures used for fishing that even have a fishy smell. Now, I've never
Why
fished
would
before.
worms smell like fish?
I guess to attract the fish. I mean, they have stink bait and stuff for fish.
Yeah, I
That's
guess.
stinky.
But anything described as having a fishy smell makes me a little uneasy. So, of course, I ordered some for the oddly specific price of $3.73. They came in a package that was a
One
little smaller than
centiworm.
my palm. Not
One
exactly the
centiworm.
overflowing handfuls of mega worms I thought I was getting. They were also really short, small, and the only thing they
doesn't
smelled
look
like
the picture.
was disappointment. Now, I'm no detective, but that photo of a big juicy worm is drastically
Look
different.
at the difference in that picture that was used to advertise
See, that looks like a handful of real live worms.
that, and it has dirt and everything. Someone obvious. What is that? That looks like a piece of a Twizzler.
Don't ruin Twizzlers for me.
Different than the item I received. Have Wish just used a photo of someone with an actual handful of earthworms and tried to pass it off as this pitiful product? Shame on you, Wish. Think of all the poor fishing fanatics you've duped. Never mind fish. With worms this small, those guys won't even be able to catch a break. Verdict, useless. Terrible teeth. Just when you think you've already seen some of the worst nightmare-inducing products out there, you find one that makes you realize God is well and truly dead.
That is not
Yep,
true.
what you're looking at are sets of fake teeth.
Another
Like their
specific
existence
price
wasn't
right
free.
there.
Yep.
$3.69. 28 pieces. Resin?
Yeah, that's what they're made of.
Made out of resin. Dental materials, colors, shade, guide, teeth. Something practice using dental oral material.
I guess they're Chinese.
I guess. It looks like a Asian language of some sort.
Also made of resin, meaning they're not actually suitable for proper dental work. So what on earth are they meant to be used for? To find out, I ordered a set, and I regretted the decision immediately.
I want to know how they got the mold to actually pour the resin in it to make it look like teeth.
Well, dentists have molds for false teeth out of people that have no teeth.
Yeah, but
So they still have... Maybe,
how'd they get the exact shape of the tooth?
They're presented like a big flat mouth, which just makes me itch. But I faced my fears and went as far as to get them out of the packaging, and then immediately dropped them.
Why are they so
They're
small?
just so horribly realistic. With no description on the packaging to indicate what you might use them for, I looked to reviews, and who on earth makes a...
Huh?
Make a plate.
Make a plate of what?
a plate with teeth. Okay, trying not to think about that too much. I took a look at some of the photos people uploaded in their
that's pretty cool,
reviews,
though. Yeah.
and you know what? It's
Until we
fine.
use every
I never wanted to sleep again anyway. Verdict? Nightmare fuel. Tongue-tied. Because the teeth weren't horrifying enough, I decided to scar myself further by searching up other mouth horrors, and found this. Yep, it's a fake tongue. Perfect for magic tricks and practical jokes, apparently. But it just...
Magic horrible tongue. Magic horrible tongue, fake tongue.
Being honest in the reviews, it's horrible. I told you.
Magic horrible tongue, fake tongue, realistic elasticity.
$6.
Why do they know the realism of tongue elasticity?
Yeah, I know. My tongue don't stretch.
Like
I'm not even
this.
gonna look at that.
Ugh. Looks more like a mafia threat than a product. Once I got it out of the packaging, it did look pretty realistic. It was super elastic, just as promised, and did, for all intents and purposes, look like a real tongue, except for the color. It might not be coming through on the camera, but this thing is brown. Hardly the healthy-looking pink it seems to be in the photos. Verdict? Probably sick. Pimple popper. Some people really
Trigger
enjoy
warning.
watching pimples get popped. The topic has exploded in popularity over platforms like YouTube, and while I
this
don't
product I'm
personally
interested in.
see the appeal,
I don't know
many
why, I
people
just...
do. I'm guessing that's why Wish
satisfying.
has an $11.
How do you fill that back up?
I don't know.
Spot popper pal pimple popping funny toy pimple popper remover, stop picking your face.
See, I watched Dr. Pimple Popper a little bit.
It has a 2-star review,
Hmm.
but it only has 6 reviews. Size filling fluid?
Mm.
Yo, I'm gonna go get you a shirt. What size you need? Filling fluid?
Pimple popping toy on its marketplace.
Stop
According
popper
to
pal
the
pimple
description,
popping.
fake pus is injected into the holes of the silicone slab for persistent pimple pickers to push out. Well, doesn't sound like my idea of a good time, but let's give it a try. The slab of silicone comes with a disgustingly named vial of pimple pus, which is a concoction of beeswax and oil.
Little late to say
Despite being
trigger.
called a toy, these ingredients make it unsafe for children.
Non-children's toys. Please be careful to avoid accidental.
Eating.
Does not contain items. Okay. Products are hand measured and produced. Hey, so at least someone gave it a 3.5 star.
Mm-hmm.
To a good start here. Using the pipette it came with, I filled each of the individual holes in with the weirdly lumpy mixture. It was a total pain because
I would
the
just
mixture
be.
was so
I would be too lazy to actually fill it back up. I would just.
Yeah.
I would just use it one time and then not use it again because I don't feel like filling it up.
thick the pipette wouldn't suck it up and it broke almost instantly. However, I persevered and got the mixture in the holes. And then it was popping time. Oh, you. If popping pimples didn't feel wrong to me before, they sure as hell do now. The not quite human skin and oily substance make for a super strange experience that doesn't feel satisfying at all. Verdict: messy, gross, and unfathomably weird.
We're going to go ahead and stop that here, and we'll pick up on our next video for the next week with the part 2 of it. But that was pretty interesting, and I like the last one though, because I mean, oily skin, I have oily skin, and so I mean, I don't know, I do get satisfaction out of watching that stuff on Dr. Pimple Popper and stuff. So what do you think about the first few things that we watched in this?
There's
a lot of weird stuff out there.
There's a lot of weird stuff. Stuff that I would have never thought existed.
Would you have used any of those products? If you saw them on Wish and you're like, I'm going to get that now, I need that in my life. Is there anything you saw that you would have been like that at?
Yeah.
What?
Fish livers. I don't even remember half the stuff that we just watched, so. What was the first thing?
The very first thing was the fish livers.
No, that wasn't the first thing. The first thing was like a something.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I'm sure I would use like everything. I don't know.
Alright, we got your verse of the day?
Yep. Hold on. Get rid of that stupid baby. First Peter 5:7 and in the NIV, it says, "Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you." We did do this one before.
So cast all your anxiety on him. Sometimes God puts things in your life multiple times because someone needs to hear it.
Yep.
So, but all your anxieties, all your fears, everything, we're to put on the Lord. The Lord, we're not meant to carry that not alone on our own. We're
And
meant
he
to
can
put
take it
that-
away from you too,
Yeah.
just as easily as he can. Or hold on, wait, cut. Wait a minute. He can take that away from you as easily as it gets to you. Something. Jesus.
So for Michael,
And Hunter.
we hope you enjoyed this week's Commentators React. Have a great day.
If you don't subscribe, then both sides of your pillow is going to be hot tonight.
I'm not going to threaten. Have a good day.